Hello and happy Wednesday, everyone. Say hello in the chat if you're out there. See if the chat's working. Looks like it. Hey, Brian the Wolf Hunt. Decided I would do stream after all here on Wednesday night after we took last night to stand in solidarity. Just take a break from the usual and disrupt the routine a little bit. But I still felt like doing some streaming, so I'm just gonna play some OblivAeon tonight and just a regular sort of gameplay stream, not previewing anything new probably. We'll do that next week. We have some more Aeon's End and Spirit Island stuff to show, I think, next week. Cool. I did want to mention that there is a new channel points thing. We'll probably talk about it next week too. But at the bottom, the little Handelabras in your bottom left of your chat, we added some new things in there. So you can request that we play a hero or a mage, perhaps, in Aeon's End, request a villain or an environment that we play against. And also, if you want to be a guest on Spirit Island Saturday, including this week, click the Be a Spirit Island Saturday guest. We just threw a big number on there, and we'll see if that makes sense or not. I'm going to keep the queue up, so if I get some requests, I can see that has happened. So interesting stuff. Lou Dolphin was like, I have 40,000 points. What am I supposed to do with them? It's like, well, here. So if you want to join us on Spirit Island Saturday, throw in and we'll, get you organized with that. Or if you just want to ask that I take a drink of water. They're kind of a way for Twitch to get people to engage in the platform. But Lou Dolphin, you can redeem them as well. So basically just something we're trying. If you have, if there's other ideas what we can use them for, we can certainly add some more stuff in, but try to engage a little bit with that. And we're happy to have guests in general, but I think Spirit Island Saturday is the easiest show to do that on right now, since it's, set up with Spirit Island on the regular. Cool. All right, so I'm bothered by the 1 pixel of gray on the top of my sentinels. Let me fix that. There. Solved. And I can make sure it fits the screen. Cool. All right, so as I said, I think I'm gonna play some Sentinels today, but make sure to check out the weekly one-shot if you haven't. It came out a little early, so it's probably also gonna end a little early on Saturday night. And it looks impossible, but it is defeatable and achievable. You can do it. I know I did, and I know many people did, so check it out. And if you have trouble, ask me and I'll give you some help. Happy to. Okay, so let's go and play a new game. I'm just going to go random OblivAeon, but not 3 heroes, because that would be too difficult. So, looks like a good game. I was thinking of playing Advanced. Let's play more chill tonight. Advanced another time. Full random Advanced, I think, is a good challenge for another time. Nice one, Brian the Wolf Hunt. All right, and let me know if the things on screen are in the way of things. I set them up and I think they're okay, but we can adjust the chat and everything. All right, got a bit of a Void Guard combo team going on. It's kind of fun. We get the Arc of Unreality, the Progeny Shield. Actually got back felt like playing Slay the Spire yesterday, so I played the Watcher. I think the name of the new hero. Played that for the first time. It's pretty interesting. Really like different mechanics, and I only got into sort of probably a half of the mechanics that seems to be involved with it through winning the first, Ascension 0, or not even Ascension, but no Ascension run. Yeah, I'm the 5th hero on Oi's turn. All right, well, someone is getting destroyed straight off the bat. Just see what these ongoing, or these flip side abilities are. I feel like Idealists are more useful. Idealist might be a more useful hero, though. Though for this shield, it's basically just move around and get hit. So Medico might be handy for that. Yeah, Idealist, me, flip. I was destroyed by OblivAeon. All right, and full random, so setback goes with full random. All right, so OblivAeon went over to the second battle zone, and basically we're happy to leave him there because we want to... Oh, interesting. I can move into the battle zone this turn, right? If I say yes, yeah, I get the damage. Okay, I can. So actually, I can flip the shield sooner. I mean, I can do it basically by setback's turn, and then when it flips, we have the environment thing. So potentially the same. Like often on this shield, OblivAeon doesn't leave, so you have to like try to leave and hope he doesn't follow you and all this stuff. But since he left, we can just all go over. So we're gonna do that. And we'll take the objective even though it's not super great. What have I got? Experimental medicine. Should look at what the heroes have since we actually survived. Regeneration might be useful already. Medicine's pretty great. Haka has got a rampage that can be good against Aeon Men. Unity can hastily augment someone a couple times. Stealth bot. Mr. Fixer. Alright, so we got stuff. So let's go with... And setback is actually here, so that could be something I could do. Like I could make use of this, but there's not really any point to me dealing damage right now. Yeah, the combo of Second Opinion and Experimental Medicine is very strong. Just like everyone uses powers all the time. So let's get that going, and let's increase the healing of Dr. Medico. He's gonna need it. Ooh, very good Universal Donor. I'm not gonna move this. There's not really any point to doing that. No one's in the position to destroy 5 cards. I mean, Haka maybe with Rampage, but not even yet. So we'll just leave this here and probably replace it. We will move to the second battle zone. Take a bunch of damage. Share a Citizen Storm, I guess. Something for us to attack. We can protect someone, but probably we're just going to try to beat up on Citizen Storm here. Oh, he destroys an ongoing card. Dang it. Should I have played... I didn't have an ongoing... Oh, well. I could have thought about that before taking Citizen Storm. I guess I could go back. But, like... I'm not going to go back. Oh yeah, Nature's Compulsion. So I could actually leave and then not take a token from Progeny. That seems good. Yeah, I could get another hit in on Citizen Storm here. Let's do that. Draw a card for free. Oh, hey, nice pylon. And let's get out of here. And we flip the shield. Yeah, Enraged Terrorbird, let's take that. That's going to let Mr. Fixer use Bloody Knuckles with impunity. And we can go ahead and hit. I mean, we could hit the Terrorbird for 1. It doesn't really do much, but we'd hit OblivAeon for 1. He often does area damage, so it's 1, you know, instead of +5, it's +4, but that's... He's more likely to hit more targets. Doing this to Boris, obviously, not useful. Because he gets a +1 if you hit him. Yeah, let's discard... I kind of want those Bloody Knuckles, but Charge is going to be more useful, right? So, redirect this over to probably Setback. It's got some heals. Oh yeah, and I can like, whoops, sorry. Oh no, that's not an environment card. It's an environment target, but it's a... Doesn't count for that. So actually, I guess Setback could leave. If it makes sense. It might make sense to try to split up a little to not all take 1,000,000 damage. Unclear if that's a good idea or not. Or we could, you know what, with this reward here on the table, the further sacrifice, I think I should stay and be able to get the most tokens on that. So I'm going to stay because I think that is a good idea. Don't need those right now. Yeah, I actually don't want to be destroying environment cards. I want to have maximum environment cards and think about ways to get more environment plays, but I don't think these heroes can really do that. This environment doesn't play extra cards of itself. Oh, it does actually with the Rebel Headquarters, doesn't it, and the Ziggurat. And the other environment is what? Court of Blood? No, Temple of Julan. Oh, it plays tons of its own cards. So yeah, good environment for the shield too. Yeah, there's nothing that we need to attack with this, so it's just like, is there anything I can do here? I can regain 3 hit points. I mean, if I'm going to use it, now's the time. And we get an ongoing that we probably don't want. I guess this one is optional. It's not the wrong time and place that, like, Setback dies now, because he doesn't have anything. And, yeah, I can remove tokens to redirect the damage, but I don't want to do that. And it won't actually redirect. So, yeah, let's just have everyone do this, because we have lots of hit points. Oh, Mr. Fixer gets Hoist Chained. Oh, well. That'll expire at the start of his turn. Ooh, Shinobi Assassin. That's actually really good because even if that gets destroyed, it like is easy to make it come back into play. I'm just gonna get beat up a little bit here. Oh yeah, and actually this thing doesn't work on the other battle zone, right? So something to keep in mind. The Progeny doesn't have any tokens, so he has no pluses. discard a card. I actually would normally discard a bot, but I have construction pylon, so honestly, I usually took 11 damage there. Not ideal, but oh, here we go. It's actually pretty good. Right, so this is just happening. All right, and Boar is hitting each hero target in that play area. No one has another target, I don't think. So someone with healing or health or whatever. No nemesis boost. All right, so whenever destroy an environment card, whenever an environment card would be destroyed, a player may discard 2 cards to prevent that destruction. At the end of a turn, if there's 3 environment cards in play, remove this card from the game. So this is very likely to happen next turn because we're getting another card play. We just have to protect the things that are here. Right, and actually I think based on this card, right, this should be showing a count, but this is an older deck, so we don't have that. We should add that in. There are fewer civilian targets than non-civilian. Or there aren't. So we're not going to get a bonus play off of it, but most likely. Discard 2 cards, eh? Haka has lots of cards. Haka likes to have lots of cards, but he doesn't. I mean, does anyone have cards they don't really want? Probably not going to use friendly fire a whole lot. Oops, sorry, could be very useful. Yeah, I think it's just going to be Haka here. I don't need all those vitality surges. Maybe I'll keep the restoration. Oh, great. Well, this is interesting. Okay, so Citizen Storm, flip that. He's going to hit actual Citizen Storm, but that's okay. He's going to flip the Enraged Terrorbird, which is nice because we get our Ataki to protect our heroes. Abject Refugees, we can discard a card to redirect damage to the hero target, or we could discard 2 cards from the shield. So I'm going to do this now and send basically as much damage over to Arataki. I guess we may as well hit 4. I don't think we can do anything else. Yeah, number 1, protect Mr. Fixer with this redirect. That Hoist Chain is actually paying off a lot. That's saving everyone 2 health. It's still like they're still getting brutalized, but so here, yeah, it's gonna actually, she's gonna die, but so discard a card, set back and discard friendly fire to redirect Arataki, and who else is gonna discard? Right. Equipments to discard, actually. Salvage Yard can help me get them back, but this team doesn't really have a lot of equipment. Honestly, Karmic Retribution, I'm not going to probably play that anytime soon. Alright, then I don't think the order matters now, because it's just all happening. Pretty low, but we survived, and we can probably make use of Brother's Sacrifice to stick around. So we could actually give that destroy card, this over to Haka, if we wanted to. And Haka could go blow up all those Aeon men if we wanted to get the reward on this. I don't know if it's worth it though, versus like Mega Knight Ultra Strike. That, well, I mean, we'll probably wait to give that to Mr. Fixer. We can collect everyone in the second battle zone. Actually, that means we can't go over there. We need to have everyone stay and give Mr. Fixer that card. So, yeah, if we want to get that, we have to stay here until Mr. Fixer's turn. And then Setback can leave and go to the other battle zone and get killed, I guess. Except for True Hero. Maybe we're just going to leave the other battle zone alone. So we're going to all stay here in the second battle zone. And actually, yeah, Mr. Fixer is so healthy that, and it's so perfect for him to have that I'm just going to leave that. Is there something good we can trade? Yeah, I could trade True Hero, and we can activate that sooner. Honestly, I don't like waiting with a reward until later, but I don't want to have like a turn where we can't do that, right? So we're just gonna do nothing. I guess if I trade for True Hero, then Setback can get something else instead of waiting. So let's do that. What? Oh, there is a bug here that he's allowed to, it says he's allowed to trade Unity. I'm not sure if that actually works. If I click it, does it like, oh, it still does work. That shouldn't work. In the other battle zone, you can't do that. We have that in our list. I think Lou Dolphin ran across that. It's like, how often do you even take Demand of the Gods to trade it? Haha. Trade it for a Setback. Feels like a good time for regeneration. Universal Donor is really good, but let's regenerate. I'm going to be getting lots of health, so let's hit it up on probably Haka here. Setback. It's going to Setback. Mr. Fixer can hoist chain himself again. Well, he doesn't actually, but we need one more token. So since we gave Haka that little boost, let's let him hit himself, I guess, unless we're going to... I mean, Medico is going to get his health back in a second. We need one more. Okay, so that's Haka then. Yeah, Medico is going to get a lot of health in the OblivAeon game. It's every turn, get 2 HP. Which, if we had experimental medicine, that's 3 HP every turn. So it's sad that that didn't work. All right, we're going to stay. We're going to just leave that for Mr. Fixer. And don't really want to do anything because I don't want to be hitting Boar, and there's no point to hitting OblivAeon, so we're just going to heal up and draw cards. I guess I can protect someone, if that makes sense, but that's so dangerous in this game, so I'm just going to hit OblivAeon, and unless there's a point to hitting any hero target, I don't think. No, we'll just hit OblivAeon and draw an extra card. And we don't want to destroy things, we'll just damage. So I can either move now or I can move later. If I stay here now, it doesn't matter because that's going to go off before anything that any of these bots do. So, yeah, let's move now. I could trade Nature's Compulsion to someone, but no one wants to leave. Could trade for Demand of the Gods, so that's setback. I mean, the more you trade this around, the more tokens it gets, so maybe I'll just trade it to someone, to setback then. And let's probably put out Construction Pylon. Unless I could Hasty Augment, basically, so someone can just probably use a non-damaging power, but there's not really much use to that. So that's going to be really useful for the Form of the Mechanite, right? So let's do this, and sure, let's put bombs in play. Can be nice to have a low HP target. Do I want to move the Demand of the Gods to another play area? Just like any hero's play area. It's just sort of the card that no one wants. I guess no. I guess Haka. If anyone's going to get it, it's going to be Haka, right? With Rampage. And let's keep hitting OblivAeon, and definitely not for the Unstable. I don't want to move. I do want to take on Form the Mechanite. Bloody Knuckles and Hasty Augmentation. Yes, please. I have a card in my trash that I want back. But it's not an equipment card. I do have an equipment card in the trash I could get back. Is it worth using this now? I mean, basically, the situation is I could go Bloody Knuckles and we just, like, use Brother's Sacrifice right away. Like, we literally just, like, attack Raptorbot or something. To keep all hero targets immune to damage. The environment's going to play a card. This environment cannot, like, play a card that goes away right away. So this environment will have a card. It's possible that Scions could try to destroy it, but also it's also possible OblivAeon could leave. That's kind of the bad thing. So basically I'm thinking I could play Bloody Knuckles and set up a combo for next turn with that and Hasty Augmentation, assuming OblivAeon's going to flip and, like, whack him for 5 times 4 damage, which is a lot. Because I can't, or I could alternatively double skip to basically get like a Jack Handle or something, which would be ideal, which I don't have, so I think I'm going to do that instead. Hey, dual crowbars. Perfect. That is wild with this card. Alright, everyone is going to discard their card, no matter how great it is. And so now Setback could leave, which would get a token on this, and then he could come back at the end and finish it. Sure. Honestly, don't love anyone. Anyone who's over here is just going to get killed by those guys. So we're going to say yes, leave. We're going to, do I want to use an incapability? There's no, I don't want to do any of those things. I could draw a card is probably the best thing I could do. That's a good card to leave on there, so. Yeah, let's just draw a card. Unless, oh, we don't have access to OblivAeon's trash, but if OblivAeon's trash had, like, an ongoing card, I could have used that ability to do that. Keep him from playing something bad. Yeah, let's get looking up into play, right? There's no... Oh, I could bring a Shinobi Assassin to the other battle zone with me. That's fun. I don't think that's worth using up. I mean, basically, I would just use looking up on it, right? Let's do that. I feel like doing that. I'm not drawing a card. We're moving to the battle zone. And now I can move again. But I'm not going to do that. Medico's healing away. And mysterious ceremonies, but no one's there. Now setback and turn into a bird. Yeah. Alright, Progeny is coming to the other battle zone. Do I want to redirect 5 damage aimed at Mr. Fixer's Stealth Bot? That's straight up just going to kill Stealth Bot. And you know what? It's good time to go Brother's Sacrifice. Oh, Stealth Bot's alive. Okay, sure. Well, the next redirect is going to probably kill Stealth Bot, and we can use Brother's Sacrifice if we deem necessary. Everyone can draw a card. I'm into that. I guess I was thinking I could have taken less damage against abject refugees if I use this to prevent it instead of redirecting it to Haka. But it just basically meant that Haka died, but still. Cool. Who is the... Oh, Stealth Bot's the lowest. So, if I draw this card, basically it depends. I think actually now's a good time for Brother Sacrifice because at the end of the turn, remove the card from the game. Wait, that will cause him to add tons of tokens, right? We don't want that. Because the second page, the end of turn is going to happen. He does deal each target 5 damage, and then he deals 5 more damage. So we're going to end up adding 5 tokens. The question is like worth it to add those 5 tokens now and take the like so much damage, or like wait until like let this top damage happen and let the bottom damage happen to one hero, because it's if no damage is dealt to heroes. So like potentially, and we are removing 3 tokens from the thing, so yeah. I mean, I don't have to draw a card here. We can wait. I mean, something is gonna obviously, yeah, something's gonna be hitting lots of things, right? Like, we're taking tons of damage on the Scion turn. Oh, it went after Aeon Thrall. Oh, because it went back to its own battle zone. I guess I can't remember exactly what happens there. Maybe that's correct. Maybe not. I forget. So the same question is happening here, though. Brother Sacrifice. You know, obviously, there was going to be damage at some point. And so Progeny is going to deal... He's not going to flip. He's going to get a token here. He's going to do a bunch of damage to a target in the play area, which is going to be a tie, I guess, so it's not that much damage. And Boy the Unstable is going to go after, again, something for 3 damage. You know, plus whatever, plus OblivAeon. Ugh. So this is the question, like, do I get whittled down, or do I like hope I can sort of survive what's going on the... I mean, I can basically activate Brother Sacrifice later, but after losing a bunch of stuff. The problem is, like, OblivAeon could just, like, we could just lose a bunch of stuff, and then he, like, dibs us out to the other battle zone, and we wasted Brother Sacrifice. And still get the tokens, right? So I feel like gaming it to try to not lose all the tokens. Afterbot's gonna die no matter what because of that, so let's try to save a hero like Setback. Setback's got more useful now that he's picked up looking up. But Haka's also in a decent place, so let's let Haka not get hit. And we're not going to prevent the damage. This is risky because we are certainly taking a bunch of damage by doing this. Oh wait, I could save the refugees. Refugees are... We're going to have to discard so many cards to save the refugees. Oh wait, but we need to save the refugees for... okay, hang on. We need to save the refugees because of the shield check. So someone needs to discard a card. You can discard a bot. Sure, redirected to stealth bot. All right, we'll see. Destroy 2 environment cards. Great, so this is making OblivAeon leave, which is the worst. And we have to give up 4 cards to stop this destruction, which we are certainly going to do. Oh yeah, we do have salvage yards, so we can start discarding more things. Yes, actually, we've drawn some extra cards, so... let's discard 2 cards from Mr. Fixer. He can discard an Overdrive. And a Toolbox. And we will discard cards, I think, from probably Haka? Sure. Yeah, we're probably going to be destroying a lot of environment cards later. Let's discard Teha because we're probably going to get it back into our hand. Who has our most rewards in play? This is going to be 3 damage to each target in the play area. I feel like that's got to be either Medico, who's getting real healthy, or Fixer. But Fixer's like our Superman now, so let's go with Medico. No one has any damage reduction. And again, Thor is doing 4 damage, 5 damage, and yeah, that's going to be Medico as well. 6 damage. Oh, it's the Nemesis bonus. Okay, I don't want that. But do I? I mean, this hits Medico. Mr. Fixer want to take 5 damage? He does. For protecting someone, it's Mr. Fixer. Of course. He's in the wrong battle zone. Well, at least he's not playing extra Scions. He was going to play one at the end of his... Or he wasn't going to play one at the end of his turn, was he? He was going to flip and then play one of their turns. Then he didn't flip. And he's going to blow up all these Aeon Men. So this is going to be gross. All right, we can clean up some of these. This one that heals, no one's there. This one, or the healings and the damaging ones. I mean, yeah, sure. It heals OblivAeon. No one cares. Now this is going to make him play a card. Yep, he comes over and deals a pile of damage. So he's not going to I don't want him to like hit Mr. Fixer for 14. So he's basically, this is where we say Brother's Sacrifice, and then we hope to do it next turn. Yeah. Is he blowing up Bore the Unstable? So close to blowing up Bore the Unstable. I don't know. I mean, that's not necessarily a good idea, but yeah, I think I want a Brother's Sacrifice here. And then it's not great timing because we don't get to like evade Bore's damage either. Yeah, prevent the damage. And here we can discard a card to redirect it to a hero target. Maybe one from Dr. Medico. Doesn't matter who. Well, you know what? He is going to be... Okay, we might need to do that yet. Oh, right. Sorry, that was end of turn. I just realized that he's destroying all the Aeon Men, and he might destroy one that makes him play a card and leave and deal the damage in the other battles on instead. So let's rewind on that. Because I forgot there's a Locust over here. So yeah, so on this side, destroy a Warrior, destroy a Thrall, destroy a Warrior, destroy a Locust. Right, because he moves over here, but then he deals damage to everything, so sure. We can have him, like, take out these Thralls for us, because they're healing Bore a little bit, I guess, but... I mean, potentially he could end up killing Bore as part of this sequence. So maybe I'll hold off on those. Like, if we're immune to damage and he hits Bore and also kills Progeny, like, I'm okay with that. So we'll hit Progeny just to make sure Progeny gets hit. We'll hit Bore. It's a lot. And we'll hit the Locust, and maybe he'll leave. Nope, it's worse. The target with the lowest HP deals each non-villain target other than itself 2 energy damage. That's funny. Bore has +7 damage. Oh, so this is going to kill Bore. Then, if any hero cards were dealt damage this way, move those heroes out of battle zone. So we could actually send everyone away. But the Bore's also blowing up, so that's not ideal. So yeah, this is fun. So we're going to choose the refugees because they're going to hit Bore and make Bore blow up, and then Bore can make us immune to damage, and hilarity ensues. Oh, right, they're not... Oh, but they're here. Rebel Headquarters makes them immune to damage. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, interesting. So we chose that instead of Bore so that then no one took damage, so no one left. Right, because that only hits non-villain targets. Normally it's a hero target that does that. It's not an environment target, so it's a little different, and we were immune to damage from it. So yeah, I think we are going to use Brother's Sacrifice to not get blown up here. A little diversion, I suppose. All right, we are still going to discard for this. Doesn't matter who. And one more time. I like all my cards, but I know I can't ever play them all. Honestly, am I going to play Flare Up? Like, it's not that great. Oh, and here, I'm not discarding 2 cards to protect this because he's going to play another environment card is going to happen, right? I don't mind if this guy goes away. Okay. And again, we just kind of have to stay here and hope that they don't screw it up. Except we might die, but you know what? We can at least beat up on Progeny. There's no Scion. Oh, there's Void Soul over there, I guess. Let's take on objectives. Hey, more regeneration. It's keeping him alive. Let's increase HP gain from... I mean, I'm not assuming anyone else is going to survive. So I could just slap this on Medico continuously. Or I could try to give it to someone. Haka seems like he's surviving well. But on Setback is actually healing on his turn. I don't think anyone's going to survive the 10 damage from OblivAeon on OblivAeon's turn, though. Except for those who are... So, like, Medico can keep himself and Mr. Fixer alive, and everyone else can deal. Yeah, I think it might be just regeneration again. Even though I'd love to get Universal Donor going, I need to make sure Mr. Fixer lives, so don't have another power yet. Yes, reveal 3 cards. We got an objective, the Infinity Cannon. And that's a power I can use at the start of my turn. Nope, we're going to stay here. Ooh, Orchestrate the Void. Not a card that Haka really can get points on. Unity can a little bit with that one card. Medico is pretty good at like letting everyone draw cards. It's too bad that that showed up one turn too late. Mr. Fixer doesn't really do that, but Setback does. So maybe I'll grab it here. I mean, I'm not going to go play Rampage over there and not even do enough. We're never going to get Demand of the Gods, so let's get Orchestrate the Void and trade it around, potentially. Try to survive with Tomoko, maybe? I don't want to make Boar blow up now. Unity or OblivAeon make them blow up, but that is what it is. Yeah, dual crowbars and Mecha Knight, that's going to be great. I could Haka Restoration for some hit points. Tomoko is actually probably more likely to keep him alive, so. And let's use Mare. I don't want to be giving Progeny. I mean, Progeny, if I'm going to hit him on Mr. Fixer's turn, which is going to make him flip. I mean, I don't have to do it. I don't have to hit him on Mr. Fixer's turn, but he might get hit by the environment. So, like, I guess there's a chance he won't get hit by the environment, so maybe I will, like, it's a big chance that he get hit by the environment, right? It's like most of these cards will hit Progeny. So maybe we just hit him. I don't want to give him, like, unlimited tokens, though. Put the top card of each herd. Can we kill Progeny like this turn? That would be fun. Like this was use a power. Because Mr. Fixer is going to have +1 from this. So we can like hit OblivAeon with it and then hit Progeny. So that's like 15 to Progeny. But Progeny has 48 health. And I have hasty augmentation. I'm going to just beat up on Progeny. He's going to get lots of tokens. This is probably a bad idea. I really want Mr. Fixer to have dual crowbars in play before I do hasty augmentation, but we're gonna go for it. We can definitely get time and time again. What does that let us have? Oh yeah, the Chronoist. Oh, that lets me make Mr. Fixer play dual crowbars and then I play hasty augmentation then. That's perfect. Let's get Stealthbot back, I think. That might keep someone alive. Like Unity. Yeah, we're definitely doing this. We don't have any discard-based rewards coming up. Oh yeah, we have Building a King. Look at these. I know all these are one turn too late. But like, there's just enough cards in Hero Touch that we don't have to discard any cards unless we want to. So no discards. Who wants to reshuffle? Basically, people who don't have equipment. So Setback and Medico, and that's enough. Everyone else can get things back into their hands, right? So equipment cards. This is beautiful. Oh, I have to go. I have to play a card first. Yeah. So it's not as awesome, but it's still great. I think it still makes sense to go hasty augmentation on Mr. Fixer. So he's going to hit... I mean, I could always hit board to finish off Progeny if needed, but... Oh, I only get the last hit on... Oh, I don't have... Oh, right. Oh, right. He didn't have dual crowbars yet. Sorry. I need to be hitting... hitting Progeny there. Forgot I didn't have the crowbars yet. And then Mr. Fixer can play dual crowbars and Bloody Knuckles on his turn. Might be dangerous. We have Stealthbot though. We'll see if it's necessary. Building a King, yeah. Right now this is... That was with +1. So this is going to be... I have dual crowbars now, so I can't remember what happens. Let's do Bloody Knuckles and see. I don't know if it's per hit that you get to do the Bloody Knuckles. Oh yeah, it is. All right, this is overkilling Progeny significantly. So, but then, I mean, there's no point to hitting OblivAeon, right? We're not going to get him down. I mean, I could just not use Bloody Knuckles. That might be the smarter thing. But actually, Setback can just be like, whoops, sorry. And you may destroy something else. So, yeah, I feel safe about that. And we can do this extra damage onto whatever the next... no such thing as overkilling Progeny. It's only overkilling by 7. It's true. No such thing as overkilling Progeny, and I could hit whatever the next Scion is. We also get to top deck when we kill Progeny Aside, which is... I almost never kill Progeny Aside because I don't bother killing Scions usually. Put the top card of their deck into play. It's kind of dangerous, actually. Let's choose Unity. Flash Forge. Yeah, this is... Oh, this is... I need to wait for the golems. I need to wait for Unity to do this. I mean, I could just discard and then draw a bunch more stuff. Discard, but I'm going to discard them for... I mean, I may as well discard this and draw a construction pylon. Or just discard ones and then, like, don't discard everything. Like, I'll discard all these. They're good to have in my trash, right? And draw a pylon and a swift bot. And... I mean, none of these bots are really survivable. Maybe Cryobot. Honestly, B-Bot. They're not really... They get killed by OblivAeon, like, really easily. So you want them to do something. Maybe Turret Bot, I guess. Let's go with B-Bot. I don't know. Haka. Play the top card of your deck. Haka of Battle. Okay, that could be dangerous. If there's self-damage, I'm not going to put a big amount into it. Like, just the one. Because I don't know. Just don't know. Sure, Medico. Top deck. Prescription Strength. Okay. That's good for Mr. Fixer. Setback. High risk behavior. Okay. And Grease Monkey Fist. Look at that. We lose a token. We get Aeon Master. Choose a damage type. Alright, we may as well hit Aeon Master. Start working on him. Yeah, he's going to play an Aeon Man. That's okay. I'm sure we can take care of that. Okay, we need to discard or destroy at least 4 equipments or mechanical golems. Well, I can tell you that Hoist Chain is... I mean, Hoist Chain is actually really good with this because, like... gives 5 damage reduction to someone, but I'm going to be able to draw it back up with Salvage Yard, so... discard that. We're not destroying anything, though. I think Haka doesn't have any equipment. Oh, wait, maybe... Oh, we do have enough if Unity discards her hand, or destroys Stealth Bot. We could destroy Mare, actually. Could destroy the Infinity Cannon. Let's have Unity. You know what? Just discard everything. Just discard everything. It's okay. Nine damage. So that Aeon Vessel, I definitely want to kill it. And I can one-shot it with Looking Up. Because I'll have, as soon as I add another add 2 tokens off this, I will have +2 damage. Or I could exceed expectations. So, yeah, I don't need to do the 9 damage with this. I can hit Aeon Master with it. I don't want to move. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so we were thinking of destroying Bloody Knuckles because we don't want Mr. Fixer to get myrtleated. I mean, we have Stealth Bot, but that only works so many times. The Red Menace is going to punch OblivAeon for us a bunch. It will also... Oh, it hit us all, but Stealth Bot will soak it all, right? So we could either do that or use Incapability. This actually is good with setback. You can put a card on top of his deck and make him play it. That's kind of fun. Let's take this on. Do I want to destroy prescription strength? I don't think so. I mean, this might be the last chance to do it. Well, Medico is probably not going to get killed though, right? So I could heal setback and maybe he gets to survive. And he gets to do a bunch more damage with Exceed Expectations. Not that it super matters, but you know what? Let's do it because I don't know how long anyone is going to be alive. That's how these games work. Let's give Setback the HP and the increase because it's his turn. Let's add tokens. And so the question is it whoops sorry? It's probably whoops sorry, right? Because Bloody Knuckles is kind of dangerous to have sitting around with all of these things going on. Exceed Expectations is nice because I could like control exactly what I do with the damage and stuff. But then it's a question of like how much. Yeah, Bloody Knuckles is like very dangerous to Mr. Fixer, and Stealthbot only has so many charges. Also, like, though, I could like let Mr. Fixer use a power here with Bloody Knuckles in play, or don't have hasty augmentation, but make him play charge with Bloody Knuckles in play. Is it worth the risk? I think it's worth the risk. So I want to remove 2 tokens and hit Aeon Master for 6 damage. An Aeon Locust, which I will then hit for 6 damage. I'm not going to hit Red Menace here because I'm going to let OblivAeon destroy it with his damage. And actually I want to destroy that Aeon Vassal. I don't want OblivAeon to add a token. Which might hurt Setback, but you know what? Setbacks lives to get hurt. He's got 10 hit points. He could run away. Not a good idea. I mean, yeah, it's okay. Dr. Medico's at maximum HP. Oh yeah, T-Rex bot is going to react. Oh, what? Increase damage dealt by all targets in this play area by 1. What? What? Okay, maybe we use our cards to hit Red Menace instead. Do we have enough to kill him? Setback would have done 6, and then another 6, and then T-Rex bot does 1. So I think we're short 1 damage, right? On that. Say if we don't redirect this, yeah, it's literally just 1 damage. Does Setback have 6 damage or 7 damage? 6, because he hit the Aeon Locust exactly with his card. One damage short, right? Is there another damage we can get out of someone by hitting them or something? I don't think so. If we had the redirect for Mr. Fixer, but we don't. So this might be the best thing to do. Anyways, I don't like that he hits the refugees. Yeah, and that ends up hitting Aeon Master. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't have taken the Red Menace. I took the Red Menace because I was like, oh, Stealth Bot, but I think we have to just not take that. And honestly, It's not my favorite card. The flip side is it's good. But with the way our team is, I'd rather shuffle that or use an incap ability to like draw a new card and maybe get something better. Oh, I could use this to destroy the Bloody Knuckles. But we were thinking of saving Bloody Knuckles and hoping to benefit from it, right? That's probably foolhardy. Make sure... Oh, I pressed skip. Make sure that... No, I want to go back. I want to make sure Boar is not gonna, and Airmaster aren't gonna like go after Mr. Fixer. Yeah, he's totally going after Mr. Fixer because Mr. Fixer has 2 rewards in play. If Setback had 2 rewards in play, then we can have Setback take it. But he's just doing the one instance of damage, right? And this guy just plays cards. He doesn't do his own damage or anything. Okay, so we have to, I think, not take this objective. We can still have Bloody Knuckles. So draw a card then, or reshuffle. I'm honestly okay if like Dr. Medico takes this, because as long as he's not getting +1, it's okay. So let's keep him there and let Setback draw a card, I think. Or we could have Mr. Fixer draw a card, but I mean, honestly, I'm happy to play Salvage Yard and like be able to use Overdrive twice after Mecha Knight. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I could get an ongoing back. If we have anything. Oh, did we shuffle a reward into here? No, we took it out of the game. If there's any good ongoings and trashes, not particularly. What about in his trash? No. Yeah, Setback draw card I think is probably the best. I mean, Unity draw card. That's assuming Unity's gonna survive. It doesn't seem like a safe assumption to me. We're protecting Mr. Fixer, and if Unity dies, Unity dies. But I know I can play Exceeded Expectations this turn. Let's give Unity a card. Maybe she gets something awesome. Nope. And we'll still do this, because it was a good idea. These were all still good ideas. The bad idea was just taking that fire guy. We're just doing the same thing that we were going to do before. We made that wrong decision. And looking up. And we can kill that vassal. And we could leave now, actually. Take 3 damage from that, 3 damage from that. Play the top card of the Aeon Man deck. Setback hits himself for a bunch of damage. Yeah, I think that gets Setback killed. It saves a token, but Setback getting killed also costs a token. So let's stay, and maybe something good will happen here. Probably nothing good's gonna happen here. We're probably gonna have Setback die and whatever, you know. Hey, the true farm is hitting all of them. So they're not going to play the top card of the Aeon Man deck. Playing environment cards. This is what Temple of Julong does. Yep, that And everything would have killed Setback. 2 of them, sure. Everyone draw a card. Oh yeah, that's why I got the prompt last time, because I had the Shinobi Assassin on top. Ooh, cash out. Right, so again, here's the environment damaging everything that they always do. Not always, but often enough. T-Rex bot, we could prevent it from hitting Boar, but this thing is hitting Boar, right? So we can't stop it, I think, right? Like, it's going to hit. Yeah, we definitely want to protect Mr. Fixer with Stealth Bot. Yeah, Dr. Medico actually needs room to heal, so sure. Basically, everyone else is just going to take it, except for these guys, because we need to discard to save that. We could discard 2 cards to prevent the destruction instead, which I think, rather than have someone take the 2 damage. Wait, yeah. Can't I do this? Haka discard a couple things. Oh, right, but it's... I thought it prevented... Yeah, maybe it doesn't. Hang on. It's still sitting at 0, and I think it ends up dying anyways. I don't think you can save it in that case. So... Mr. Fixer, yes, to Stealth Bot. Haka has -1, so... But also we have, like, the Chronoist. Like, sure, you take damage. And, you know, if we're redirecting, may as well have the... You know, but the T-Rex bot ends up hitting this guy, and we have to discard to keep him safe. Though we only discard, we can let him take 1 damage. If Boar's getting hit, and Aeon Master's getting hit, then... actually, that means we want to hit Aeon Master first, so that his... yeah, Dr. Medico is not hurt enough, it's true. He's got too much health. Just want to make sure that Aeon Master plays his Aeon Man now, so it can take damage from T-Rex bot and stuff. Give the Locust some damage. Right, well, why don't we hit OblivAeon. Hit the T-Rex bot. Don't redirect. It hits everything. We let this take 1 damage, right? It can take 1 damage. So I think I want to keep... I'm going to let StealthBot take 1 and then not redirect anymore because I want... so this, again, we can discard a card. I think Haka had an extra card. To redirect it to... If I redirect a T-Rex bot, then I have to end up, like, using another card, and... yeah. I don't want to be discarding all my cards like that. No. 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 Okay. Sorry, that was an annoying decision point, but... And assault. Yeah, these are going to go after Dr. Medico. Which is fine. Ooh, yeah, this is why I wanted Stealth Bot. So, yeah. I think... Okay, so... T-Rex Bot can survive this and then deal out its damage. And then... Yeah, let's do this. Don't redirect that. This goes after everything. Making a new Aeon Man. Fine. Someone does want to discard for this. Could discard that tire iron if I'm going to just get it back in my hand soon. I'm wary of cards that make everyone discard a card, though. Yeah, Haka has got lots of cards he's never going to get to play or use. I mean, he could heal up a bunch, but... redirect this to Stealth Bot. And yes, redirect 11 fire damage to Stealth Bot, please. Mr. Fixer is going to take a hit or two here, but not as much as he would from that boar hit. Soon enough, he's not the... well, hopefully not as soon as I want. Being the... yeah. Oof. Yeah, he's still... taking lots of hits. Might not have been worth it to keep the Bloody Knuckles. That was rough. All right, we made it. Maybe. We have to wait till the end of the turn for him to do the check. So we might have made it. Discard 2 cards. I mean, it could be Dr. Medico here. Honestly, though, it's Haka with 7 health. Haka can... He's got Tomoko in play. He doesn't need that. And he's not going to use Savage Mana, is he? Not that. No. Probably not. I don't know. Don't leave. Good. Oh, this is the last chance, too. Countdown at 1. Of course, he's going to destroy all the Aeon Men. So he might leave. We may as well have him destroy this first, right? Like there's... This is really garbage. We may as well have him play this because there's no point to like him destroying the other ones and then leaving. If he's going to leave, he's going to leave. So... Oh, well, he stays and kills everyone. But we can flip the shield. Yeah. No one's surviving this. We don't have... Boar is also going to explode. So what we can do is have him blow up and like take out everything once he flips, I think. This is exciting. So we can keep him from destroying the environment before, like we want to discard cards so he doesn't destroy these things. Oh, though he's gonna be hitting this. And it's going to get destroyed, I think. Even if there's a ruling on that. Like, we can discard, but it's still going to get destroyed. I don't know if we can save it long enough. Maybe we can save it long enough. I don't know. Yeah, this is just a gong show. Let's hit Aeon Master. Good. So he's going to take out all of our heroes. It doesn't really matter who or what or when, because the T-Rex bot's going to die. Setback can't survive. So we just need to be able to discard cards. So we can see what happens. We may as well click this one first and see what we're dealing with. Because I think you can discard cards. Sure, discard whatever you want. You're going to die in a second. Prevent it from being destroyed. Discard whatever you want. Prevent it from being destroyed. It's still there. So Then we just choose for, well, this one too. This one at least we can discard our card normally to redirect it normally and again. Doesn't really matter who I send this to. And then this is all happening. Well, we want Boar. Can Boar not die? No, Boar's dying. Boar's dying, we can make it so that OblivAeon doesn't destroy these guys. That's useful. Boar flips, he destroys them. That's important. Whereas if OblivAeon destroys, like, say, the guys that add tokens, that's bad. If there were enough of these guys, we could heal Boar back up to not die, but he's dying. Krakathoom! Oh, and also, okay, so good that we chose this, because he also destroys all environment cards. So we say no. No, he doesn't. We must prevent the destruction. He doesn't quite kill Aeon Master. Well, right, we need to continue discarding for this. Setback has a card. Redirect the damage to, sure, that guy. Oh, we really wanted to blow everything up. That's quite clear. We're running out of cards to discard. This is a problem. And oh, we discarded cards wrong. So we don't have enough. We don't have enough cards in the right hero's hands. Okay, we need to try this again. We need to make sure that we don't get the wrong numbers of cards in people's hands. All right, we did this. We honestly, right, so we want to hit the environment targets or not hit the environment targets. So we want to get people down to having even numbers of cards. And don't hit, like, the heroes yet. Okay, so Fixer, discard a card, hit that guy. This guy, discard 2 cards. Sure, like, we can have, like, Setback do it now. And now Setback is sort of open season. We'll hit Aeon Master, make a new Aeon Man. And then we hit Boar. And then Boar also hits all the environments. Well, he destroys them and then he damages them. So, a little quicker this time because we're not having to decide things as much. It's more just do the things. Okay, then sure. Unity, discard 2 cards. Mr. Fixer, discard 2 cards. For this guy, Medico, discard 2 cards. Right, we have exactly the right number of cards. Exactly the right number of cards. Because we can just discard because we can discard 1 card for these guys. That's hilarious that we have exactly the right number of cards. We just discarded them in the wrong groupings. All right, and sure, Mr. Fixer's not dead yet. And now everything blows up, except Dr. Medico, I think. Oh, he does blow up. Yeah, okay. But these don't trigger OblivAeon effects. Kills all the heroes and the Aeon Men. Yikes. And we get Faultless. But the question is, the Thorathian military at minus 22 health. I'm not sure that should still be alive by the rules, but you know what? I'll take it. At this point, who's at minus 28? Oh, that was the Aeon Locust, I think, was still around. Hey, we destroyed the shield. And then there's no one around to stop this. Wow. All right. And then we are at 13 tokens now. So, all right, full random. That was exciting. We get Haka back. We saved Bikini Bottom. All right, do we want to move to the first? We want to stay here, right? Like, and well, question is, we don't want him to blow us up. Is the thing. He's got that many tokens. We can reduce one token by taking out Aeon Master. So like, one person should stay here, and then like leave at the end of their turn if they can. Is probably the best call. A sacrificial lamb. Who's got Setback's got that card, so we have to hope that we get a random hero for Setback to be able to play the boon. So thinking, is it most flexible for everyone to be here, and if everyone is here, they can like let that hero. Oh no! If everyone's in the other battle zone, they can get that hero set up with incapabilities if needed, and then but also not be here for when everything goes bad. So we're all gonna go to the first battle zone, I think, is the calculus there. Hey, Setback. Setback has switched places with Haka. And we have the Matriarch, Harpy. That is. And yes, squad wipes are fun. We have Santa Guys, who has the form the Mechanite Ultra Strike. Okay, and Tempest. Hopefully Tempest has something that can do 2 damage. Like Grievous Hailstorm. Right. Electrical Storm and his base power is enough to take out Aeon Master, who only has 2 health. So Tempest is going to be in charge of going over, and he can actually go over and then come back. So that's the goal of that. So we're all going to stay here. Do we want to regain Infinity Cannon or get this fool? He is good with Haka, but like the Infinity Cannon is the Infinity Cannon. So we'll get more rewards, but I'm going to get the Infinity Cannon because that's better. Void Soul, right. And we'll probably want to kill the Focus of Power at some point. But I can shoot Void Soul right in the face with Nemesis bonus. I guess I could have Rampaged instead. That might have been smarter with all these Aeon Men. That might draw a card. Oh, unless someone else can probably let me. We want someone else to let Tempest play a card for sure. which we might not have. We don't. Well, can play it. I mean, he could just like use Localized Hurricane or whatever instead. So we actually don't have the combo to let Tempest get his reward. Because he can get his reward into his hand, but he can't also play it. Oh wait, Chronoist. Chronoist is the way. Okay, so we can do that. We need to get Electro Storm into play before his turn. I was just thinking if there was another card play, we could get play Rampage, but honestly, can these heroes like destroy the other Aeon Men? Should I shoot the Aeon Men? Should I shoot? I don't know. Oh, when I kill that guy, the Aeon Men are going to disappear, so forget that. Just go with my gut and shoot Void Soul. They get removed from the game when Aeon Master goes away. It's all the Aeon Men in both battle zones, I believe. Shuffle all Aeon Men in both battle zones, enemy Aeon Men deck, and remove this card from the game. So, both sides it does that. No, we're staying here. Alright, setback. Could get back Citizen Storm, which is like just as good as looking up. But Citizen Storm can destroy Focus of Power, so let's get that back. Also have these in caps, which can be good. I guess we can give a mitigate to the world. And we can destroy Focus of Power. True Form is gonna True Form, but you know, whatever. Alright, we need to regain Chronoist and play it. Right? Yeah. Unless I could play and play. I don't think so, though. No. We can do 2 damage to Void Soul. Just sort of ignoring OblivAeon this turn because he's going to wipe an environment, so. Alright, we can play a card. Could get Hugin and Munin. I don't play the Harpy a lot, so I always need to remind myself of what she does. Flock's Care could be good. That's a damage reduction for her. You may destroy one of your cards. And Hugin and Munin give an end of turn effect and damage increase. Yeah, let's do that. It's a good card to have out. Oh, and that deals each target. Okay. Sure. And then we definitely need Tempest to play a card. Unless Guy's playing a card would let Tempest play a card? No. You never know. It's gotta be Electrical Storm. I guess it could be Localized Hurricane because he could then use Localized Hurricane instead. That's better, right? Than Electrical Storm. Electrical Storm is kind of lame, so I mean it's fine, but I could use this power instead. Let's do that. And let's deal damage. Not really need to flip tokens at this turn. We're staying here. Do we want to regain a reward? Probably. Probably Guise of Barbarian with Mechanite Ultra Strike is pretty sweet. And I don't have any bonus plays, so let's just play this. And I could do 5 damage to Void Soul, or give everyone a random card play later. Let's do that. We got at least Santa one time. If I can get Mechanite Ultra Strike going like multiple times in a round with Guys the Barbarian, that's what I want. Alright. We need to regain our reward. Oh, actually, this gives me +1, so I didn't even need to have a localized hurricane. Come on, chat. You should have realized that. I think it's still best to use this because we can actually get a good smack into either Faultless or OblivAeon. Aha! He's down to 12 tokens. Come on, chat. Loot Dolphin. Also, the drawing the extra cards is so good. And then we can peace out. Whoop. Setback mitigates himself. Damage is happening. Nothing major yet. Aeon Assault plays 1 Aeon Man and moves nothing and does 1-2 damage to Haka. Okay. Shadow of Doubt is coming from Hugin and Munin. And they are not going to get to kill themselves. They could... I mean, they're going to be killing the Apprentice Poisoners, so that may as well happen. Excuse me. Yeah, Tempest is actually going to be taking a bit of a hit from this. So be it. Here we see if OblivAeon comes here to do that, or if he stays there. Great. Move OblivAeon to this battle zone. Well. Oh, wait, is that... Oh, no, that's where he's already... Okay. I was like, oh, we already passed that point. Good. This is me paying attention. Crunch. Dok'Thorath capital has been removed from existence. Celestial Tribunal's next. 20 irreducible damage. Just to Scions. I'll take it. Impending Doom. And he actually flips Faultless for us. And adds 5 tokens, but you know what? We would have all died if we were over there, basically, so now we're going to come over and fight. Wait, shouldn't he have added... Oh. Interesting. What? No damage was dealt to heroes this way. Like, that was true. Where would the tokens be? I mean, I don't want the tokens. Did it count Faultless after Faultless flipped? Let's see that again. I'm pretty sure it's counting Faultless as a hero there, which it shouldn't be. Like, no, even if it said hero target, it says heroes, and Faultless is not a hero. He is a hero target, but not a hero. On the other side. No, Brian Lilfin, he's not a hero now. A hero means hero character card, and he is never a hero character card. He's a villain character card that is a hero, like Heroic Infinitor. So yeah, that is a bug. Let's report the bug. I'm just going to rewind to that spot because that can be a little easier for reproducing it. Feedback. Oh wait, page 2 does not add tokens when no heroes were hit due to faultless. OA flips. They are hits. No heroes, but does hit faultless and make it flip. Make. No destruction tokens were added. Seems like a fault. I understand Brown Elephant. It is confusing, but it is like well defined. This was all taken care of with Heroic Infinitor, and it works exactly the same. Something can be a hero target and a character card without being a hero character card. And hero is short for hero character card. All right, I'm gonna grab another beer or cider. Nice, Brian the Wolfhunt. I'm hydrating. I will mark your request as complete. Well, not complete yet. I mean, I can hydrate with water. Hydrated. I don't know if it shows you that I did it or something. It comes up as a little request for me, so. All right, bug reported. We haven't forgotten about Sentinels, if anyone's wondering. I know it hasn't been updated in about maybe 6 months or so, but we are doing some bug fixes and we'll be doing a maintenance update at some point. All right, bottle of beer. So, bug aside, we'll take it. Yep, Wusuhui, all bug fixes apply to all platforms. The game is from the same code base, wherever it is. And, okay, do I want to move to the second battle zone? I sure do. Screw you, impending doom. I mean, I don't want that, but we need to go fight OblivAeon, so. I did see a strategy guide that was like, you should just ignore Oblivion, and is Nixie's over here? Oh, Voidsoul's over here. Nixie's over here. Ignore Oblivion and let him count down. It's like, I don't know about that. I don't do that. So I could use an incap ability, or I could grab this fool, and we could probably kill him. He's pretty good with Haka, so this actually removes the 5 tokens when I destroy him, so that seems wise. We can just take him out with this rampage. So yeah, let's take on the objective. Oh, but we have no tokens here, so actually to take him out now is kind of a waste. So it's almost like if he had added the 5 tokens, then I would be removing them right now. Yeah, exactly, Ludolphin. It saves an environment, gives you a higher countdown in the phase. The countdown is like the most important thing in the game, so, in my opinion. Yeah, like, unless there's nothing that can be done, like you know you won't be able to get that much damage, then sure, run away, or not run away, but like the thing is, if you run away, then he's adding 5 tokens or whatever every round, which is real bad. Though I am going to be doing a stream at some point where we try to get as many destruction tokens, devastation tokens as possible. So stay tuned for that. OblivAeon shenanigans at some point is something I want to do. Because there's a way you can get a lot of tokens very quickly. So I could rampage here and like, basically this is like the bug. Yeah, Brian the Wolf, we were chatting about that in Discord. If I destroy this guy now, then it's like, well, I didn't add the 5, so all's fair in love and war, I guess. But also, I don't care about him now, because I'd rather have him. I'd rather like let OblivAeon add 5 tokens for real. I'd rather take advantage of the bug, I guess. Or honestly, just like if I have some extra damage, I can aim it at Nyxius and not, you know, use a rampage for that. But rampage hits this guy too, so you know what? We're gonna say that, and you know what? The bug is reversed by us wasting Nyxius that way. I kind of want to hit the Red Menace with this, because he's going to pay, if I can get him flipped, he's going to pay off a lot more than 9 damage against OblivAeon. So if he's down to 4, then someone else can just hit him like once, and that's going to do it. Oh, and Ground Pound. Oh, and look, it's Setback with random cards. Great Fortune. This is so good and terrifying. Oh yeah, Citizen Storm can like do it. Let's take it on unless we have, yeah, no imp cap that we really want, so. Yeah, I like looking up. It's a power that is better. So I'm gonna hit OblivAeon. I'm gonna let Citizen Storm hit the other guy. Maybe we'll get a random play as well that can finish him off. We're just gonna like sort of hope that the unless will guys get to just one-shot it? Well, no, he's gonna be Mecha Knight Ultra Striking OblivAeon. So, or well, what else? He is Arataki, and T-Rex Bot is really good. So many good options. Tempest actually can one-shot that guy. I need to do 4 damage. If I one-shot him, he won't hit back, basically. So, yeah. So let's let Tempest do it. And, right. So, Great Fortune. Select a card in hand, shuffle your deck, reveal the top card of your deck. If they share a keyword, play them both. So, we need to pick something that we are okay with playing. Certainly okay with playing Cash Out. I probably would rather play that when everyone's here, though. Lucky Break's not bad. Reckless Rush adds tokens. Yeah, actually, we won't get the healing off of this because not enough players are here. Cause and Effect isn't great. So yeah, Lucky Break. We'll just get a little more damage. Could do Reckless Rush, I guess. I got lots of token generation, so. Oh, wait, and we didn't get it anyway. So, whatever. Yeah, let's move. We could take on this and get it right away. Or let a power use happen, which would be basically the 5 damage there. So this would get us this. Actually, having a damage boost for Harpy is really nice, so let's take this on. We can easily get it. And yeah, so actually we could go a little flocky here because that gives us a damage boost. And this lets us like hit back whenever we get hit. Yeah, we can actually use direct strike really strongly here. Let's go with that. So actually this doesn't, yeah, we're using this more for the response version, right? So let's do that. We get Nemesis boost with, and we're gonna play this at the end of our turn. We're gonna play direct strike, but oh right, I wanted to flip the token, but I wanted to get the +1 from this, but I guess this is gonna happen. I'm gonna flip 2 tokens, and then we're gonna have 4. And then whenever I discard a card this way, I deal 1 damage. So yeah, we can do lots of damage to OblivAeon. This one is going to be really good against OblivAeon. This one I can ditch. Tenuous Focus. Good for getting more cards back. Let's get rid of this one. We're going full bird. Yeah, and we'll keep these 2 cards. We're basically playing 2 cards a turn, so Haka and Setback can play a card. We could play Ground Pound. That does make tokens show up against us, so maybe not. I think we can save that for when we really need it, like in the next phase. So there's nothing really pressing for either of them to play, so I'm just going to play like Tomoko or something then. I mean, I could play Elbow Smash, but it's like, is that really worth it? So there's no really need to having like full RP tokens, so let's just do the damage here. I mean, I could try to stay towards the middle, but Paragon of Sentience. Probably would rather someone like Haka have this. Sometimes there's some damage to it. Extra damage. Yes, move to the second battle zone. Oh, I didn't even notice. Chat, you should have told me. We are definitely taking this objective on, guys. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I mean, I love giving extra presents, but also, oh, I could go with selling out. Yeah, I don't have any like cards to let me play more cards, but just using Geyser Barbarian and Mecha Knight here will get it. So let's just get it. Then we have it ready for next turn. And we can give some extra powers to guys. Yeah, thanks, Lud. It's like, we just need more cards. Second battle zone, goodbye, first battle zone, we hardly knew ye. Hermetic Evolved. We want guys to deal himself 1 psychic damage. Or we could let a player use a power. Yeah, that's obviously what we're going to do. Or play a card. Yeah, I don't think it's use a power. Like, should you do 15 damage to OblivAeon? The answer is yes. Yeah, next turn we activate the try to get a +0 boost. That's so it's we've got it. We've got it. It's, you know. It might take a little while before we use it effectively. Excuse me. Does anyone want reclaim? Not really at this point. I could, negate the +1 against that's been happening here. Into the stratosphere. Actually, it would have been useful to go into the stratosphere and keep OblivAeon playing Impending Doom all the time, or this thing. Yeah. Except you can't, because he's... Actually, I think you can go over there and play it because that card is here, you can see his deck. I can't remember if that's the case or not. But, so that's actually a good question. Should, like, having him just play that card over and over again is, like, pretty rad. And then I can just, like, come back to this battle zone. I don't get to use the power there, but let's just see if we can do it. Oh, right, we want to say no here. And so we could play it right now, and then we would know if it's going to happen. Sure. By using an incapability. So it worked. Yeah, there's only one copy, so it's on top of... I think controlling his deck like that is really strong, so I'm okay doing that. And yeah, let's just keep Tempest from getting ripped to shreds here then. Take a chunk out of Void Soul. This guy is doing 1 damage, but I'm not killing the true form, so may as well. And actually I can now leave if I want. So if I stay, I'm taking 4 damage from myself. Oh, +1. So 6 damage from myself. This guy's going after Void Soul. That sounds good. This is doing 2 damage to me. You know what, tokens aren't bad though, right? And if we go over here, we can use a power with Faultless, so yeah, bye. Just let that do whatever. Maybe Void Soul will come over here and play. Shinobi Assassin attacks Void Soul, yeah. Oh right, that goes after the second highest, and there's no second highest right now, so that didn't do anything. It's okay. No, nothing happens. Except another card in the sign deck, which also nothing happens. Sure. And there's no Scion card over here, so they don't play a card, which is nice. Executioner, no problem. Everyone heals. It's so lovely. Yeah, we're definitely saving ground pound for the flip. Okay. Use a power. Everyone can use a power. Anyone got good powers? Oh yeah, we were going to kill the Red Menace. Well, we still can because Tempest is here now. Ha ha ha, I'm here. Obviously, guys can use a power. Okay. No one's like using a power that lets guys play a card or something, which would be real sweet, but let's flip that guy. Which removes a token that was just added. Was it? Oh, no, that's not a Scion. What am I talking about? Who am I? Haka. Do 5 damage. Guys do 15 damage. Setback do 3 damage. You know what? 3 damage. It's okay. And 3 tokens. That's the most important thing. And Harpy. Also 3 damage. 4 damage. El Mejor Legado. He's down to 102. Oh, look, he played Impending Doom. Maybe we'll get another Into the Stratosphere and just make him keep playing that. That would be nice. So yeah, this is happening. And... right. Actually, hitting Harpy first matters because she reacts and does +1 from Huge Immune before Huge Immune get killed. And then everyone else just takes the hit. I think we draw a card. That's it. And yeah, Brian Lowfont, I think, said we're going to have +1 damage for guys from the Shard. You know what? I'll take discarding a card for +1 damage. I accept. And Empyrean has arrived. Empyrean has entered the game. I'm not really worried about Empyrean by any means. We could use Ground Pound now because we're probably going to flip OblivAeon, but probably we can arrange to flip OblivAeon at the start of next. Like, we want to make sure that Haka's there. So, like, we flip him just before... probably. Just before his turn. So then Haka can play Ground Pound on his turn and everyone can be there and he can't deal damage. I think that's probably the way to go. Hermetic Evolved is not exciting. It does help us survive bad times. And we certainly have enough splash damage kicking around. It does make us hit ourselves, which is problematic. I'm not a fan of that because we have a lot of damage boosts on us. So unless Haka was willing to, like, just destroy it, which he can, let's take it on and you get it this turn. Because it's only got 11 health, so, and this guy's doing 8. Assuming, yeah, so if I elbow smash him, I'm going to then draw another card. He's going to do 8. I'm going to draw another card from here, actually, too, so then I can hit OblivAeon with the energy damage. And every man can take out Hermetic. And I must discard a card. No one has a reward that cares. What's the next reward? That's something I should be thinking about. The last wager. Well, I'm not thinking about that now. Should give it to guys just because. Oh, we have Great Fortune, but it doesn't care about discards. Ooh, +1! Yeah, we're not swapping out for that. Let's either use an incap ability or reshuffle. Each target regains 1. That's, on the balance, much better for us than for them. This ability, actually, this card counts as an indestructible 0 HP target, is actually really strong against anything that goes after the lowest. And it actually would count for this. I think it should count for that, because that's a hero character card. Diff McCuff, super late, meow, welcome. It's alright, we're still going. Phase 2. Hyperion respond the first time, right? He really doesn't do anything like if you don't hit him, so I'm not really worried about him. The question is, do we want to reshuffle this or use an incapability to give everyone a hit point? That's really the only thing I'm considering. Someone else, like, there's, yeah, what's left in here? Like, nothing I'm gonna, like, I mean, it'd be nice to get Orchestrate the Void back on top, but let's just take the hit point. We're set up well enough to just win if we don't get wiped here, so. So not getting wiped, there you go. Speaking of that, cash out, probably. I don't need to I would like to draw some more cards though. Let's draw 3 cards. Get some better options. Everyone except one player is going to discard, so obviously Tempest has a million cards. Haka wants to keep his hand as big as possible, but Harpy only has 2 cards, and guys, I want guys to like maximize what he can do. I mean, I'm not going to use Let Me See That. Is there something that would be... I mean, if I had Gene-Bound Shackles with Let Me See That, that would be great. He could borrow the Infinity Cannon, but he's not going to use that. He's got other things to use. He could borrow... really nothing great. So, guys can discard. Let Me See That. I'm okay with that. Setback can discard... probably Cause and Effect. I mean, I'm not going to play another Looking Up, am I? And yeah, this is really good against OblivAeon. It's honestly... oh, this is actually not good in bird mode, is it? So just discard that. Unless this other card is for discarding. No. Yeah. The more cards Haka has, the more damage he does, like, every round, so... and everyone gets to heal for 2. Yeah, like keeping everyone above that 20 limit. I know he's not like near destroying an environment, but it's nice psychologically to do. Lou Dolphin would like me to hydrate. Very well. This is certainly water and not vodka or anything. It's water, don't worry. Deal 1 target 3 lightning damage. Okay. Alright, here we have sat back, rolling the dice again. Let's see what we got in our... oh, right. Some of them are face down. I feel like he, on the balance, has a lot more one-shots, but ongoing did turn up last time. I like Fumbling Fool. I like Exceeded Expectations if I have a chance to play that. Let's try that. Yeah, 2 one-shots. So, I do not have 7 or more tokens, and I won't. So we may as well just do that first. And I can hit OblivAeon and Empyrean if I want. If I'm going to hit Empyrean, I may as well hit him now. So that, and I could hit this guy. Is anyone just doing random area damage? Tempest, probably not. Yeah, so let's take off 3 tokens just to clean up that guy who's going to attack us. I mean, Empyrean's going to hit him too, but whatever. And yeah, this gets a card draw for Haka too. Oh, and then, yeah, gets hit back by Harpy. And we get more random card plays! Alright, anyone can play an ongoing card. I guess it's going to be... oh, it could be Dominion or Savage Mana. Savage Mana is not going to come up, right? Dominion is more likely to come up. There's Ground Pound, but I don't think it's time yet. Setback can play Silver Lining. Harpy doesn't have an ongoing card. Guys probably doesn't want to play one because he's coming up soon. And yeah, Tempest could play one. Could play Electrical Storm or Vicious Cyclone. He does have a +1 and lots of cards in his hand. So yeah, Cyclone. And he can probably get more +1s, so. And we're not going to play those. Nice, lucky break with Dark Watch Setback. We are not moving. We are going to use an Incap ability to hit Oblivion, I think. Make use of that +2 damage as often as we can. Oblivion has 69 hit points. Full bird. Either play it or discard it. If you discard it, flip 1 bird token. Flip all Arcana tokens except 1. Well, there's none. Deal 1 target X infernal damage where X is the number of control tokens. Okay, so there's like this does 0 -1 token flips. 0 tokens are going to be flipped, so it will do 1 target, 1 damage versus flipping a token back where I don't really want to flip the tokens back. So trash it or play it. Play it for the little bit of damage. Sure. Those damage boosts add up for Harpy for sure. Chronoist. Chronoist does have his own +1, so basically anything we do should be at least as good as 8 damage. This would do a lot of damage to everything. Good if we have some way to protect ourselves. This one is basically going to blow up right away. Applied Numerology is nice. But I don't know. Basically, is there another power that we would rather use? Or another card? Is there another card play that someone else would play that is worth doing? Is the question really? Like I could have guys play. I can do that too to get another present, probably. And then probably next time he has a chance to do that, like start opening presents. But I mean, most of the time he's just going to be using his base power. So I think it's worth playing Applied Numerology. That reducing self damage is really strong. I don't know if anyone else. I mean, other people can obviously like do damage with one shots and stuff. As exciting as that is, I think having guys play this now or play. Look what I found now, and then I can do that too on his turn, right? Or something like that. I could always try playing other cards, but I mean, even that's better once he has the pluses from those things. So he has +2 right now. He's only going to have +1 on his turn, I guess is the thing. So would I rather like draw some cards from Tempest and hope to get like the Genebound Shackles would be really good. Yeah, let's try that. I kind of want to save. I can do that. I want to save, like, look what I found until I have a bigger boost. Let's just go with Aquatic Correspondence and try for more cards for Tempest. I mean, they're all discard fodder for his damage anyways. We don't want to move. Oh yeah, and of course, Guys has more rewards he can get back that do tons of damage. Or he can put equipments into play. Do we have equipments in play? No, not exciting ones. Yeah. T-Rex bot is obviously a good idea. I don't have enough cards for selling out. T-Rex bot it is. And we just have the +1. But I'll take 10 damage from my power. And 10 damage from that. And here I can use an incap ability to either let Guys play a card or use a power. 10 damage makes sense, I think. I don't know if we're flipping OblivAeon before his turn here. We'll see. I'll do what I can. We don't have that many tokens. Oh, we do get the powers off of Faultless, so I think we should be good there. So yeah, letting Guys use a power to do 10 damage is still the best thing. Let's discard cards. Honestly, I mean, Flesh Flood, they have so much environment instruction on this team that I'm not gonna need that. It's like basically just for the Representative Earth is the only thing I would care for it. So, so I didn't end up getting the card I wanted, but Chain Lightning is pretty strong. Some solid damage. I can hit Empyrean. I don't think it makes sense for me to hit intentionally anyone except, yeah, not even, well, I guess I could hit T-Rex bot, but it's a big hit, isn't it? So let's hit Empyrean. It's going to be a couple damage to Guys, but it's only +1. I think I want to, like, the more damage I can do to OblivAeon. Well, let's see. Guys is going to do, with Faultless's power, right? Guys can do 10. Haka can do 5. Oh, and no, Everman isn't a power. Setback does 3. So that's 18. Okay, so we don't need to hit anything else with this. So should I even play that, or should I play Reclaim from the Deep or something, and like give a guaranteed present? That might be worthwhile. I don't know if it's worthwhile. I think we need to have done this damage to OblivAeon, right? So I don't know if we need, but we don't need to hit Empyrean, and I don't think it. Well, if we're gonna hit Empyrean, isn't it now that we hit him? No, you know what? I think it's. We just don't hit him. There's no need to hit him. He's just gonna reduce our hit points for no purpose. So. Oh, I could hit him twice, though. Okay, because I could hit him twice. then this is going to make T-Rex bot go off. This is all just happening. It's only 1 damage for most people, and actually, yeah. And then that's it. Unless we want to hit T-Rex bot again. I don't think so. Alright, now I'll hit OblivAeon and Empyrean. Oh yeah, and we can actually probably arrange to hit Empyrean enough that he flips himself. We don't want to move. Void Soul getting beaten up by the ninjas. There are no non-target target environment cards. Oh, Empyrean's going over there. Fine. I'm okay with that. No card play over here. OblivAeon found wanting. I like that. Get him on the stand. Everyone heals. There's no card play, and we all use powers. Well, that seems to be pretty good. And also, OblivAeon will run away when he flips. So, blah, 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 blah. If he would be destroyed, everyone draws a card, removes X tokens, reshuffles, and turns to the next page. He sets to 120. He moves. 1 token is added at that time. So on his turn, he moves the countdown. He plays a card and moves back to our battle zone and deals damage. And then plays cards on our turns. That's when the ground pound comes in. So basically, Guise probably doesn't have to deal the damage here because he's going to do 15 and he's only got 11 health. We can probably have him give presents. As long as everyone else can do enough damage. We got 5 here, 3 here, 3 here, right? And Tempest as well. So let's let Tempest go first because he's drawing cards. And we don't need to hit anything else for 4. Go smaller. Oh, great. Into the Stratosphere. We can make him keep playing that ongoing card. Right, so Haka can use the Infinity Cannon. There's no point. Yeah, that's the best thing. You kind of have to be careful. All these powers do deal damage, right? So you got to make sure to, like... I mean, the Localized Hurricane is up to, so... But I don't want to, like, use the Harpy's power if she's going to certainly deal damage to, like, a hero. So I don't think she's actually going to use a power. I think it's May. Use a power? Yeah, okay. So Guise can just give presents, so that's great. I'm going to give presents now or draw cards and see what our presents would have been. Let's give presents now so we don't have that crushing drama. Christmas time. Thanks, Faultless. So Setback could use his power to deal damage and add tokens. Or he could use Surprising Fortune. I want to add tokens. I need tokens. So I want to do the damage with him. Everyone draws a card. I guess these wouldn't have been our presents, right? We don't know what our presents are. We don't know what they might have been. Well, I mean, we might know what they might have been, but I'm not going to look at that. New phase. And we don't need to use her power. And we don't want to. All right. I feel like that's like the best time to flip OblivAeon is just before your hero turn. If you have a chance, if you can like manage it. Oh look, he's hitting all of them and then leaving. All right. Well, while this is, he's gonna hit Empyrean too, isn't he? I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna press choose for me and be right back. Talking about me behind my back, I knew it. All right, just 3 damage. I don't think there's anything that really matters here because no one's going down. There'll be some like response damage, but Harpy hits back. That hits back. But he's here. Get out of here, Lou Dolphin. We can't have that kind of talk in the chat. Okay. I don't want to move to the first battle zone. I, again, faced with the same thing here with Haka. And just, I mean, even getting a hit point is lame. I could maybe get a reward that Setback wants to get, right? So Shuffle is better than 1 hit point, I think. Sure. That's fine. Ground Pound. It is here. Excuse me. I do want, I mean, I don't, but I do. Excuse me. Whew. I do not have any ammo cards. It is true. The Abyss stares back. Yes, please, power guys up by all means. Please, power guys up by all means. Bloodstone. Savage Mana will not need that. Void Soul and Empyrean over there, just like, we're ready. We're ready for the ultimate destruction. It will never come. Setback has things to do. Like playing bonus cards. Yeah, let's take on that objective versus... Wait, does he have the same... Oh no, it's different. They're different, but it wasn't the same turn. It was Setback's turn. I think we were... I don't remember exactly. We did the 1 HP for everyone once. Let's take that. And this is whenever So we can use Cash Out, potentially, to get that. Reckless Rush is also good for just like hitting OblivAeon, which we need to do now. I don't have like my big attack cards. Giving HP, I mean, we have Ground Pound, but there are cards that like we want Faultless to survive and stuff, so Cash Out isn't the worst idea. Especially if we can discard equipments to just get that. If we can actually... No, we can't get enough tokens. If we could get it for my power phase, that would be super great, but let's do Cash Out. Let's draw a bunch of cards and maybe we get the one that lets everyone use a power. Oh, but I need to keep enough tokens for that. What's that card? Am I... Turn of Events. I need 5 tokens. So I have 5. I'm going to get 3 with looking up. So I can use 3 tokens here. I did not draw it. Okay. Haka can discard an equipment. Tempest can discard a card for sure. Probably an equipment. Oh, he did that already. Well, he has other cards he can discard that he can't play. The Harpy has equipment. I don't even know what I'm going to be playing for her. She isn't drawing the cards I need for for what she wants to do. So I actually don't want it. I don't want this Arcane Explosion right now. And I won't be able to use... I mean, I'll basically can play the Ancient Tome. I'm just discard the Ancient Tome. I'm going to discard at the end of this turn for this anyways, right? And Guys probably doesn't want to discard cards because he wants to do as much as he can. So Setback can discard a card. Sure. That. Not as many equipments as we wanted going on, I guess. That's okay. We still might play that card we want. Let's see. Nope. But that's good. Destroy the non-villain target with the lowest HP. Faultless. Yeah, I was thinking it might be Faultless. Welp. Plucky Break. So one-shots. We could go with Gimmicky Character, and I can do that too, probably. And Open Presence, and then who knows what? Could open Guise's Presence and maybe do more things. I think that's probably the best way to go. Is there any point to having someone else do something first? Oh, right, Reclaim from the Deep. We can give out exactly presents we want, potentially. But then we wouldn't be able to open the presents. Well, we could if we use that power, but using the power that does 25 damage is probably better than any presents, right? Yeah, so we want to open presents with this. And then see where we are, I guess. We're not getting damage boosts from anyone. Well, if we let Setback go first, he might. Oh no, he's not doing anything, but he could play a one-shot that does some damage, I guess. We could add a bunch of tokens. Sure, add a bunch of tokens. Oh wait, don't discard the top card of OblivAeon's deck. That's bad. That's a bad thing. We learned that. Right, Lude? I mean, he's going to play a card that might not do anything, but... Alright, let's do guys first, but we're not going to play gimmicky character because that's a bad thing. Even though it's definitely hit points for guys. We're going to do this, and we're going to open guys' presents. Wait. Second power. Yay! Retcon! I must destroy a card. Well, we can destroy the Paragon of Sentience. And Haka gets to draw a card, and it plays another environment card. Sure. We can play another card, or draw a card. Kinda want to draw a card. Okay. Ooh, Guys the Barbarian. I'll take that. Alright. Who else has one-shots? We can do like elbow smashes and stuff. Or this, which is worth no damage, but let's just hit OblivAeon with a big old elbow. Harpy, play a card. Oh, she doesn't want to play that card. Tempest. Draw more cards and hope to get... Unless he has it in his trash now. No, but the more equipment he draws, the more he can discard for Chekhov's hairdryer. There's that Gene-Bound Shackles. Alright, set back and play a card now. We're not playing that. We can just like punch OblivAeon, I guess. Punch himself and OblivAeon. Sure. Yeah, reduce the damage. Okay. Alright. I don't want to discard Gene-Bound Shackles. They're too good. Haka could discard, but there's no point to discarding if we're not getting to the token amount right now, so... Skippity skip. Harpy is actually not doing a whole lot, but playing other people's cards is worthwhile. And letting guys use a power is certainly worthwhile. Okay, 8, 8, 8, 8 and 8. Do that once more and a little bit, and that's it. I guess she could play this. She could play this if we want. That would be fine, but it hurt guys a lot. More damage. Alright, power guys up. There was that card on top, Lude. It would have happened. No damage. Can guys just win now? No, he can't use his power. So I could play this card. Does anyone else have a better card than Chronoist doing like 10 damage? Probably not. Oh, we could get Gene-Bound Shackles into play, but literally all guys just has to do is take his turn, right? So we don't need anyone else to go. Guys is here. Everything is okay. You don't need to worry. Little drummer guys. We could even regain Arataki. You know what? Why not? Keep us safe. Safe from harm. Oh, we need to discard a card. Don't discard Arataki. She's our friend. Yeah, we lose our +2. I think we'll be okay. Good night, OblivAeon. We will also overkill you by the same amount that we overkilled Progeny. Time to roll the credits. I don't even remember what happened. We did lose a whole round of heroes once, didn't we? I think we lost maybe 7 heroes in total. And 1 environment. The Idealist, oh yeah, we lost her straight off the bat. She didn't even get to go. Between her and Medico. I think ended up being probably the right call. Medico was able to stick around and get some good rewards and help keep everyone up. But he was the next to go. Maybe was he part of the big round of everyone getting knocked down? Or did he go down earlier? I can't remember. I think he went down with the whole gang at once. Yeah. Haka. Yeah, Lou Dolphin, I know you saw your name. Unity. Stealthbot helped. Kept Mr. Fixer alive at some critical junctures, but Mr. Fixer ended up going down, I guess, but he got some good swings in. I've never taken Progeny out that fast. That is... Because, like, normally Progeny's just around for a while, right? Because you're not hitting him a whole lot. But there was nothing else to hit, so it's like... May as well hit him while we're waiting for OblivAeon's turn for the shield. And we got top decks from everyone. Setback, coming up right next to Zach. That's perfect. Our wonderful Bloodsworn and Mordengrad folks. And the good old Dok'Thorath capital. But that was the last thing, right? No other heroes got incapped. We were pretty set. I don't think we even needed that ground pound. We would have been fine. But we had it. So there you go. A full random OblivAeon win. That's how I like to do it. I mean, it's certainly easier to play selecting, choosing a hero to replace and all that, because like you can choose who's someone to come in who can really take advantage of the rewards. But one thing I like a lot about playing random is that you find out new strategies that you didn't think of before. Like, so there's, certainly you can always keep learning. That's how you get good at the game, is exploring the space. So I highly recommend playing random and not just leaning on what you're familiar with. And sure, you'll lose a bunch, but you'll also learn a lot. Here's our Scions. Aeon Master, Progeny, Faultless helped us out quite a bit. Actually, what's his face? Blow Up Man also helped us out. He was there. Bore the unstable, that's it. And yeah, these heroes couldn't have done it without them. Nice. All right. I mean, I could play OblivAeon forever, but I really enjoy it. So kudos to Christopher for inventing that, and all the playtesters for. I know it went through many iterations before it made it to the hefty mode that it is. But yeah, that's a stream. It's coming up to 3 hours, so I think that's probably going to do it for today. I will hydrate on my own accord. But yeah, happy to have a chill stream tonight. We've got, of course, our other streams coming up. We've got Lou Dolphin there in the chat. He will be playing his games tomorrow night, same time. And on Saturday, I'll be joining Lude for Spirit Island Saturdays. If you want to join us as a special guest, redeem some of those channel points you've been saving up, and we will get in touch about that. We're happy to have some guests on Saturdays for Spirit Island. Zach will be on, I think, on Sunday. I'm not sure. He might be off this week, so don't quote me on that, but check our Twitter for that. But normally he's on Sundays, and Dover and Pirate Savvy on Mondays. And we'll be back on Tuesday for, I think, some Ian's End previews probably. We've got some new nemesis that are going to be shown off on Tuesday. So hope you are looking forward to that. I'm John, a.k.a. MigrantP. Lou Dolphin is off tomorrow. Okay, so forget what I said. No one is doing anything. Maybe I'll stream on Dolphin's Dive fake version tomorrow. Yep, Diff McHuff. New nemesis. We have Blight Lord and the Wayward One will be coming at you on Tuesday, I think. So look forward to that. Migrants Dive. Yeah, watch out, Lude. I'm taking over. That's about it, I think. Thanks, everyone. Stay safe out there. Stay strong. I know, especially in the United States, things are really tough right now for a lot of people. So you have our, solidarity, and we have a lot of feels going on right now. So I hope you are well, and good night.